Oh my god, it's been so long since I put the camera on and made a video, so this feels really weird. Anyway, I am back, kind of. You can probably tell the background's a bit different. That's because we eventually moved house. Yes, finally! We finally moved house. So there's been a massive gap in me uploading videos just because there's so much that goes into moving house and all of that. So that's why there's been a massive gap in me doing videos. Anyway, enough of that talk. There's like a life update I guess I want to talk to you about, and then I have some favourites that I want to talk about because there's been a massive gap in my videos. Obviously I haven't been updating you with my favourite products and stuff like that, so I've gathered together a few things and a few new techniques that I've been doing, and I'm just going to literally just talk about all of that. So first, let's talk about life updates. We found a house. I think I might have said that in the last video that we found a house. We found a house. It was quite a long process of getting, finding the house, to putting an offer, to eventually moving in. So we've done all that now. We're in the house, thank God. This is the room that I'm going to be filming in. This is classed as my like beauty room, dressing room. There's fitted wardrobes there that has all my clothes in, and then I've got this big massive unit to the side here. Let me try and turn you and you can see that? It's massive. So that's got all makeup in. It's got everything. Then I have my desk right in front of the window, which is perfect with my natural light. Yeah, so I've got this space now. So what else? What else? The house, it needs a lot of updating. I mean, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous house, and it has a really good feel about it, and it's in a really nice area, so I'm really happy about all of that, but it just needs modernising big time. I mean, I'm very minimalistic and so is Dave, and we like things white or very crisp, and we don't like knickknacks everywhere, and at the moment this house is just a bit too, it's not the way we would like it, and so we've got to do, I keep saying so we've got to do a little bit of modernisation to the house, and we've got some big things that we want to do as well, like new driveway, new back garden, and that's all the big stuff. But I mean, it's really, really exciting. The only downside is I've moved an hour away from Manchester, and that's where I'm studying for my makeup course, and at the moment, thank God, I'm just doing my portfolio, so I don't have to be in Manchester. But when it comes to my tests and assessments, then I'm going to have to travel to Manchester every day, which is going to be very annoying, but it's on it. I think I've got a written exam and then 3 practical days, so it's only 4 days, so it's totally doable. Another big thing is my hair colour. It has gone darker. I really like it. I like it this colour that it's at now, like this exact colour. And you know what happens when you dye your hair? It changes loads of different colours, but I absolutely love this colour. My friend Nat does my hair, and I asked her to put some browns into it, and she put this really dark brown through it, so I do have some strands of really dark brown. And that's just helping me with my roots a lot more, because my roots were really coming through because it was really light like the time before, and this I just think stops my roots showing too much. What else? Oh, my wedding ring. Don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but ever since moving back from Germany, I was having real issues with my wedding ring. It was getting so tight and making my finger swell and get really infected. Anyway, I have had it removed, my engagement and wedding ring. I do have them here, so they are going back to get resized, they are, but for the moment I was using a ring sizer to sort of test what's going to be the best size, so I kind of had this ring sizer on my finger. Basically one of these ring sizers, and you can buy these off eBay I think, and oh, there's hair all over it, so it was with my hairbrush there. And basically I've been trying on different ones of these. You can kind of take the ring off, and I've been trying different sizes on and wearing them around the house, and just washing my hands and getting hot and getting cold and seeing what's the best, and I think I found a size that's going to work, so that's good. So they are going to get sent back. I do have them here in their box, so they are there. I'll show you how they cut them off. Honestly, this is why I didn't want to get it cut off, because just look how bent and mangled that is. And then they did the same with the wedding ring as well. Like, it's so messed up, but Anyway, what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna send them back to the people that designed them because I think it's so cute. I miss wearing them, and they're gonna have to melt them down and then remake them, which is so devastating. But anyway, then I'll have my rings back. So that's why I'm not wearing my ring. I haven't got divorced or anything, just so you all know. Okay, now on to makeup and like techniques and stuff that I have been doing in the time that I've been using in the time I haven't been filming. Okay, let's start with foundation. I have a massive foundation addiction. I love foundations because to me, the makeup is about the base. I love base makeup. Some people love eyes, some people love brows. I love bases. So I love foundations, concealers and powders so much. So they're the three main things I always tend to buy. And I love to mix and match different things to get my colour and you know what works and what doesn't. And anyway, a while ago in one of my previous videos, this was way back when, like it's got to be about 6 months ago now, I spoke about the Revlon Colour Stay makeup, and I said that I got the new formulation and I hated it. And I feel like I hated it because I got the wrong shade. Common mistake. I was using 110 Ivory and it was just not covering, and I realised it was because I was using a too light shade. It was just too light, therefore it wasn't covering anything that I wanted it to and all of that good stuff. So I went back and they had an offer. It was like 2 for buy one get one half price, and these are about $12.99 a foundation, so it was buy one get one half price. So I thought, you know what, why not, let me get the colours that I think I am. So I got 150 buff and then I got 180 sand beige, and these are the combination to oily skin ones because you can get one to dry to normal skin ones. So I picked these up, come home, mix them together to get my perfect shade because this one's a little bit too dark and this one's a little bit too light. So I mix them together and the coverage that I have got off of these is like, honestly, it's like hallelujah. This is what I'm wearing today. This is basically the foundation combination that I have been using now for about three months solid. I absolutely love them. And if you set this with the Revlon Photo Ready pressed powder, you can get coverage out of this all day long. Honestly, my makeup will still look like this tonight when I go to take it off. It is absolutely amazing, this foundation. So that when I was talking about this in the past video and I was dissing it, that was just my bad. I don't know why I was dissing it. Well, I do. It's too light. But hopefully in the winter, if I mix it then with buff, it'll work better. But it does feel like a different consistency of product from the way from before when it didn't have the pump. But I'm not going to get into that because clearly it works, and I should just, it works. So I've been using this powder, the Revlon Photo Ready powder, to set it all, and oh my god, it's been awesome, to the point where you can tell I've been using it because there's an empty one. Yes. But yeah, these are fantastic. These, how much are these? These are about £8, I think, and honestly amazing. I have it in 010 Fair Light, and it looks orange in the shop. Don't be put off, I think it's the lights. Okay, as we are on the lines of powder, I want to talk about how I've been putting my powder on. I've been using a flat kabuki brush to put my powder on. Basically what I've been doing is stippling it in and then stippling it on my face like this, quite hard, just to get it in there and get it sitting like right into the skin. Usually I'll like dust it with a brush like this, but recently I've been stippling it in with a flat top kabuki brush and it's been staying on a lot better. So I push it in with this, then I go over it with this. So yeah, that's just a little technique I've been doing recently and I've definitely been seeing the results. So putting my powder on with a flat top kabuki brush, yes. Now I want to go on to eyes and this palette. If you can get your hands on this palette, do it. This is by a brand called Cargo Cosmetics. I'd not really heard of Cargo Cosmetics until I seen this palette online, and I was like, yes, they're my colours. So I was on fragrancedirect.com and this palette come up for, I think it was $11.99, and I was like, oh my god, the colours in this. Right, be prepared before I open it. It is messy. I have been using it non-stop since my birthday because I got it for my birthday. Ready? Check out the colours in that palette. Just look at that orange and that brown. These colours are insanely pigmented and amazing. This palette, you have to get it. If you are into your eyeshadows and you like warm colours, get this palette. This is what I have on my eyes today. I only have this palette on, and I'm absolutely in love with it. It is the, what is it called? The Vintage Escape Eyeshadow Palette. Yeah, it's by Cargo Cosmetics. So it's called the Vintage Escape Eye Palette by Cargo Cosmetics. It's amazing. If you can pick this up cheap online, do it. When this come out, this was about £45. So it's an old one now, so the price has obviously dropped. But the colours in it are fantastic, so blendable. So yeah, if you can pick up this palette, it's like in a leather case. It's absolutely amazing. Try and get your hands on that. So Cargo Cosmetics, try, because I've absolutely been loving the eyeshadows. I mean, that's all I have on today. I absolutely love the blendability of them. Gorgeous. Next, I want to talk about highlighters. So the whole world's been going crazy for highlighters recently, and my friend picked me up 2 highlighters for my birthday, and I swear to god, these 2 highlighters I've not stopped using since she bought them for me, and they're these 2 right here. They're the MUA Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlighters. I have one in pink shimmer and gold shimmer. So these 2 have been awesome, and I don't know how much they are, but they're MUA, so they're not too expensive. And I have this one on today, the golden one, and I regularly wear this on, like, just on top of my blusher. I think it's gorgeous. So these 2 highlighters, absolutely awesome, and I really like them. So these have been my favourite highlighters. I've barely used anything else. I've also been using this one as an inner corner highlight and a lid and brow bone highlight. So yes, I've been enjoying them. Next, I want to talk about lip products, and this lip product in particular. This is by the brand Kiko, and this is their no, it's not their lip, it's their pencil lip gloss, and this is it here, and it's in shade number 7. It's like this really nice pink colour. I do have it on my lips today mixed with a lip liner. Let me show you which lip liner I mixed it with. This lip liner here by Trend It Up, which is a German brand, in the colour 010, so it's that kind of colour there. But anyway, I mixed this with that, and this is what I've got on my lips today. But for an everyday, like, light pink gorgeousness, I've been using this, and I really love this product. But when I went to Kiko the other week, I was convinced it was a different colour that I had at home, so I bought this one, and I come home and I already had this one. So clearly I liked it because I bought it twice. So now I have one in my handbag and one in my drawer, and I just love it. It's just such a nice idea as well, because it's so creamy for a pencil. It is like a lip gloss pencil, but it's more like a lipstick lip gloss, if that makes any sense. So yeah, number 7, Kiko, love it. And you know what, it's not gone down too much. I've had this one for a while now. So yeah. If you see, I start back here when I start talking about things, then I get closer and closer and closer to the camera. Okay, I have one more thing to talk about, and that is this little guy here. This is the closest to the beauty blender I have ever got, and this sponge is from Boots. It was $2.99 from Boots. It's this weird little shape. You run it under the tap, it gets really big. Then you wring it out and use it, and I swear to god, this is the closest to the beauty blender I've ever got, and it cleans really well, and I've used this an awful lot. I got this the beginning of August, I remember that because we visited our friends in Edinburgh and I took this with me and I was using this at the time. So yeah, I got this then and it's been washing well. So the one thing I really like about this compared to using the Beauty Blender is that it has got this flat end on it. This is so nice for holding this end and then blending in your foundation, and you can really push the foundation in because it just feels like you have this little handle to use, to hold, to push the foundation in. And then when I'm doing concealer, I just flip it the other way and get in there. This is awesome. So this is the Boot Sponge and this is the Beauty Blender. You can tell there's not that much size difference in these two, and then when you wet them they go exactly the same size but bigger. So yeah, if you don't really want to fork out the 20 quid for this bad boy, fork out the £2.99 for this one. I swear to God, it is amazing, but do use it wet. Put it under the tap, do this, get it big, get your hand towel, squeeze it, and then use it. You'll be surprised at how amazing it is. Especially if you do have a Beauty Blender, go and give that a try anyway because it's really, really good. Now, as we are on the lines of beauty sponges and all of that, I have found the easiest way to clean a beauty blender and a foundation brush. If you're like me, cleaning a beauty blender is so annoying and cleaning a foundation brush is so annoying. So I have found the cheapest, easiest way to do that, and that is by using the cheapest soap you can find from Tesco. I swear to God this works. So this is the cheapest soap from Tesco. It is just in a soap dish that I think is from Tesco as well. No, the soap dish from Boots. Anyway, what you do with this, you just run this under the tap, get it wet. Same with your beauty blender, get it wet. Scrub it on the top, wring it out, scrub it on the top, wring it out, and it will remove all the foundation from your beauty blender, I promise. And same with foundation brushes. I mean, these kind of foundation brushes, where are they? These flat foundation brushes are an absolute nightmare to get foundation out of. So if you just rub it on top of here while it's all damp, it'll all come out, I promise you. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest doing this all the time with your brushes. Use a shampoo or a conditioner sometimes because this can be quite harsh on the brush itself because it's not like conditioning. If you are struggling keeping your beauty blender clean, invest in this cheap little solution and you'll be surprised it actually works. Yes. So that is the end of today's video. I'm just so happy that I finally had a chance to sit down and make a video. So now I'm going to try and edit it and get it up today. Hopefully, if not today, it'll be tomorrow. But anyway, stop rambling. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for still being subscribed to my channel, even though I have not put anything on it for months. I'm going to try and do videos a little bit more frequently, especially when I have some good stuff to share. I mean, I've wanted to share this beauty blender dupe for so long. I've just not had the time to just sit in front of the camera, but I have now, and I've got this whole room dedicated to beauty, so I'm gonna use it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comment bar below and I will get back to you, and I will see you all in my next video.